What's up, everybody? It's RJ with twinhalos, and something is lingering around and I do not like it. So as you guys may know, I have had the coronavirus, and unfortunately there are some things now that I feel like I'm fully recovered. There are some things that are lingering around that's making it kind of annoying. And the biggest one is taste. In my last video, I thought my taste was back to maybe like 90%. But recently, I've been cooking a lot, trying to watch my diet, trying to make sure that I'm as healthy as can be. But my sense of smell is probably like 70%. It's not all the way there. There are some days where I feel like I can smell and taste something, but I find myself wanting to know what that tastes like. I'm trying to almost convince myself that my senses are 100%, which they are not, unfortunately. So I thought by this point I would at least have my senses back where I can really fully taste everything, but it's not as strong. There are some articles and some research that I have been looking at where they talk about after you've had the coronavirus, it may be up to a few months, maybe 6 months, until people fully recover and get all of their senses back. The next thing that I've noticed is sometimes when I drink coffee in the morning, I typically drink coffee, but when I drink it in the morning, on certain days, I really can't figure out why, but on certain days I feel like I am super anxiety ridden. It happened this morning. Had one cup of coffee and I just felt like I had the shakes. I was eating just fine and just cannot figure out what is causing that, but that's one of the lingering things is every maybe 1 to 2 days out of the week, it does not feel good to drink coffee. So what I do on those days, I just stop drinking coffee because sometimes I would have some in the afternoon, not too many times, but on those days, I definitely for sure, I try to go to bed early. I try to make sure that because my body feels so anxiety ridden, I try to calm my body as much as possible without amping those up even more. So because I drink coffee often, I thought that's what was causing me to be tired come the afternoon time of the day. And that, unfortunately, I don't think is the case because I wasn't fatigued the way that I have been recently. So the only thing that I can blame it on is this virus. But if I look back on, because I normally drink coffee, like I said, in the morning, but I've never felt fatigued where I feel like I got to take a nap or just feel like I just want to lay down for like 5 minutes. And I find myself wanting to do that more often than not right now. I'm only assuming that that's one of the, I guess, side effects after you've had the virus. So that's one of the things it's kind of like a motivational killer. Like I want to go to the gym, but dang, I need to sit down for just a second. Maybe I need to lay down. It doesn't feel very motivating to do that, but I do feel my body wanting to lay down. And the craziest thing that has happened since quote unquote recovering from this virus is that I went and had a smoothie, and for whatever reason, it was a smoothie, had frozen yogurt, and for whatever reason, when I drank just a little bit, like maybe like the top portion of the cup, my throat was so itchy. I found myself coughing over and over and over. I haven't done too much research on that, but that was such a weird feeling. And ever since then, I am not eating any kind of ice cream or anything like that. And ice cream doesn't even sound very appetizing, but I did find myself coughing a lot, and throughout the entire smoothie. It didn't matter. I drank water to try and make it go away. For whatever reason, that just kept that tickle in my throat, and I kept coughing over and over until it was done. So looking back at it now, I should have just thrown the freaking thing away, but I did not, and that was the weirdest thing to experience. So I just wanted to share that experience with you guys because maybe you have come in contact with somebody, or maybe you've had the virus and you are on your way to recovering and you're not sure what it's going to look like. I know everyone's going to be a little bit different, but just wanted to share my experience and maybe had the same, or just get an idea of what your recovery experience may be like. my suggestion is avoid anything cold or ice cream or anything like that, because that just made it such a weird feeling of having to cough while drinking a smoothie. It was awkward. So thank you guys for reaching out. I know from my last video, everyone was reaching out on all social media, not only YouTube here, but Facebook, Instagram, everyone. I appreciate everyone reaching out and all the well wishes. So again, just wanted to share this video, share a little bit of my experience. Hope you guys like this video, and if anything in the future comes up where it may be weird or anything like that, I will keep you guys updated. All right, so that's it for me, guys. I'm RJ with Twin Halos, and I will see you guys in the next video without a smoothie.